And we're live. I'm going to put it in the chat because StreamYard has now given us the option to monetize from the StreamYard page, which previously they didn't let us do. And so you would have to remember to go to the YouTube studio afterwards and turn on the ads, which I would not remember to do ever. So for most of them, the ads aren't on, but probably for this one, it's going to boot a bunch of people out and make you watch an ad. So, hello, welcome. Today we are doing a little game night. I was thinking it would be fun to just have a little fun, be creative, but in a less focused on your own work in progress sort of way. So I came up with a little game for us to play to hopefully get people feeling creative. So I called the spreadsheet Great Big Idea Generating Game Night. So we have 15 plot like archetypes or tropes, 15 character, and 15 world. And we're going to random generate numbers for the 3 and then see if we can come up with a fun beginning, midpoint, and end point for each one. We would love it if you guys want to participate in the chat too. I know we just always have the most fun when we get to do brainstorming nights, or sometimes not live, we'll do PowerPoint nights if we have ideas that we want to flesh out more. And so I thought this would be a fun way to kind of capture that feeling a little bit and also just get to flex the muscle. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm definitely feeling a little rusty on it. So I thought it would be fun, but first let's just check in. How's everyone doing?
Pretty good. I shared this in the Word Nerd chat, but if you are currently an Audible subscriber, there's a really big sale going on right now.
Oh, I have to look at that.
Yeah, and I like the books are like $3.99 Canadian. So I'm guessing they're $2.99 for you guys. So like every book in the Dungeon Crawler Carl series is currently $3 on Audible.
Wow.
And I think I'm gonna try whatever that big Robin Hobb series is. I think this is my moment.
Do it. I still need to finish them. I haven't read all of them.
Yeah. Audible's going to trick me into spending whatever. I think it's $15 a month for us in order to save money on the other things. But that $15 also gives me a book credit. So,
and you get to keep the book. I canceled my Everand because they don't let you keep the books anymore. They take them back once you cancel, and I didn't like that. That whole new model was not my favorite model.
Yeah, the other one was like too good to be true.
Yeah.
Just what it was.
I would rather they give me fewer books, but then follow the same, like, you get to keep it. Or you don't get to keep it, but it's cheaper than Audible's.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Got Andrew and Crazy Fox, Misty Kate, Nicole. Gang's all here. So if you joined late, we're doing a little game night. Hopefully just kind of flex our creative muscles, have a good time. We have plots, characters, and worlds. I got 15 of each, and we're going to random generate and see if we can on the spot come up with a beginning, midpoint, and end point. And just have a good time, and feel free to participate if you'd like. So I've got my 1 through 15 random number generator. The first number is 13. So we've got the spaceship has a problem. That's the plot.
Excellent. I'm in.
The character is a sunshine person. And the world is nuclear apocalyptic, which I threw on at the last minute because I got really into Fallout 4 this weekend. Okay, so our character is Sunshine. Our plot is the spaceship has a problem, and it's a nuclear apocalyptic world. it makes me think of V.E. Schwab's talk about, like, she talks a lot about finding someone who seems very at odds with the world that they're in.
Mm.
And so that main character does feel very interesting for like a desolate wasteland world. Oh, thank you, Crazy Fox. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever read like an apocalyptic sci-fi with like an optimist as the main character.
When someone is having a good time.
I feel like the closest I can think of is like Kimmy Schmidt,
Mm.
who's like not in a real apocalypse, but thinks she is for most of her life.
True.
Yeah, it's hard to find like the tone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like generally this sounds like the plot is like we are escaping the nuclear apocalypse, but there's a problem with the spaceship. So who is the sunshine person in this society of people trying to escape the world?
The project manager. I've kind of gotten into like project manager as a character type I've enjoyed recently.
Yeah. She's like, don't worry, guys. I just got my PMP. We're going to get through this.
Just being like the person who has to like coordinate all the things needed to fix the spaceship.
Or is there like a less traditional problem the spaceship can have?
I was also thinking like maybe instead of like the spaceship is escaping the nuclear world, maybe the spaceship is causing the nuclear fallout.
I love it.
See, because of the order we said things in, like the spaceship has a problem is what my brain just kind of latched onto, like as the like also character of like the spaceship has a problem with you personally, or like
I love it, like the AI,
like a dark comedy version of Illuminate.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the grumpy sunshine.
Yes. See sunshine and the spaceship is grumpy. Misty K asked, is there a link for the prompts? Or are you shouting them out? I'm just shouting them out, but I can send the spreadsheet where I have all of the options saved. Let me get that up. But it's going to make me two-step verify. So
I feel like with this like grumpy sunshine comedy apocalypse, the way you start it is just like plopping the reader in there.
Yeah.
Like the main character is beefing with the spaceship.
Nicole says, I think the sunshine character would be a robot or a character who can be reprinted, like in Mickey 17. It doesn't matter how bad things on the ship get, because they can use an extra life like a video game and try again.
That's fun.
We also need like other characters, unless it's just this sunshine and could also have just a wayward child wandering around in the background of the spaceship.
He's getting his water bottle so he can go to bed.
I want like the
Delightful
sassy
story.
droid from Rogue One. Is that the one with the sassy droid in it, the Star Wars one? That feels like a good character for this ensemble.
It's like Grumpy and Robots, my brain goes to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and that is just the most depressing of robots.
So I think probably the starting point has to be like the moment we've left and caused the nuclear apocalypse, right? I don't think anyone's going to root for someone if the midpoint or the end point is the nuclear apocalypse.
I wonder how you stay sunshine if you've caused the nuclear apocalypse.
If you're just really oblivious to the horrors.
You're on a spaceship escaping it. So, I mean...
Or you think it's like a Noah's Ark situation.
I mean, it could be any kind of spaceship. I think I root for this person more if they didn't like solo survive this nuclear apocalypse they caused.
Well, she's just the project manager, so probably there's someone higher up who was in charge of making the call.
Yeah.
Mr. Kate says, haha, oblivious, and the grumpy is trying to keep it from sunshine so they don't find out they caused it.
The spaceship didn't want this.
The Sunshine project manager is just like, everything, like, we've hit our deadlines. The spaceship is like, don't tell her.
Okay, so then what are we working towards? Like,
It seems like there has to be an inciting. Well, the midpoint is probably that she finds out that this project she's been managing actually destroyed the whole world.
oof.
What, now she and the spaceship have to like fight against the powers that be? Who allowed this to happen?
The CEO.
The board of directors.
The board of directors.
And Nicole says, what if the apocalypse was just on this side of the galaxy and they decided to head to a human colony on a different planet? So like if she doesn't, I'm going she for main character. Doesn't realize the outcome of this project that she has managed and like just thinks it went really well and is trying to figure out how to
bad project manager.
No, I think she did a good job, but she doesn't realize what that meant. So she's okay, what lessons have we learned? How can we do even better on this? Like they're headed off to the next thing. And, yeah, like Nicole saying they head to a human colony on a different planet of like, we know, or do we know as the reader? Spaceship knows.
I think we're the gods of this world, so we can decide.
Crazy Foxy says, is the project manager the sunshine person or one of the main characters like the AI computer who controls the ship?
I think Sunshine is the project manager.
I guess like, okay, our plot is still the ship has a problem. So.
Yeah, that they have to keep the truth from the project manager about the apocalypse.
Spaceship's basically sentient now. We can give it like so many problems come with being sentient.
Oh, I think that all the time.
So is the ship trying to protect Sunshine because they need to project manager more apocalypse in the future? Or this is going to be such a downer, she's going to be so bummed?
Because the spaceship is actually in love with the project manager. It wants to protect your feelings.
I like it. Taking a smart house turn.
It is one of the many problems that comes with being sentient.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm still trying to get this spreadsheet. Okay. So the starting point is the ship has left, project success. Midpoint is realizing, oops, the project destroyed the world. End point.
Defeating the board of directors.
And running away with the spaceship.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. Maybe they're headed, like Nicole said, to a new planet.
Yeah.
But she realizes the next project is going to be the same thing. So
Yeah.
her and the spaceship run away together.
I love it. Sci-fi romance.
Excellent. Okay. We're going to run it again.
Excellent.
So our new plot is a locked room mystery.
I just rewatched Wake Up Dead Man. I'm ready.
My first thought was Emma's in charge. So
Our new character is an anti-hero seeking redemption. And our new world is high school.
Ooh.
It's not the plot to One of Us is Lying.
Yeah. Which I've already said a lot of thoughts about.
I don't know. Okay, so we made the tone of the apocalyptic nightmare scenario far different. We're gonna flip this one around. I don't want it to be a murder. I want it to be something more fun.
Yes.
So what is the mythological
Ooh.
mystery? Someone stole something or hacked something. It's a high school. Oh, Nicole said the scholarship fund or the money for the senior trip. And maybe our main character has like previously gotten into trouble for things, and so people automatically assume it's them.
How do we turn it into a locked room, though?
Ooh, it's one of those like dance-a-thon fundraisers. And someone stole the money.
Maybe like
and maybe the anti-hero like ruined the senior prank and now is trying to like not be in trouble anymore for the rest of the year, but everyone thinks they've also ruined the dance-a-thon.
They get like framed for ruining.
Yeah. It's like you ruined our fun for the senior prank and now this.
I love it. You can really tell our foundation here was YA. Because we were just like, high school, we got this.
Yeah, as soon as you said high school, it's like, okay. The
first one was like, oh, it's all sci-fi. Every option is sci-fi. Oh no. Okay, so we would obviously begin at, I think it should be multi-POV since it's a locked room mystery, so we can jump around to like a bunch of different characters. I think that would, with the anti-hero being the main focal point character. So you can start with just like everyone arriving, classic mystery vibes. Maybe even with a prologue.
Oh yeah, showing how they got in trouble in the past.
Showing how they got in trouble in the past, or like a flash forward to them looking suspicious somewhere else or something. And then midpoint.
I feel like the midpoint is where you find out like something else is going weird. Like not only is the money gone, but we're not gonna make this a murder, but like the principal's gone. Or
like not only is the money gone, but you find out that like the money was not going to be used for what it was supposed to be used for. Embezzling or something.
Someone had already spent the money on something else.
There you go.
The valedictorian had spent the money.
The valedictorian had gotten them in debt for the senior prom.
And bought a bunch of like Bitcoin with it.
Nicole says, what tropes are each of the POVs? I like the smart girl with a secret. I feel like it's a good way to like flesh things out a bit.
Classic smart girl with a secret.
You gotta have a jock.
Yeah, the himbo jock.
Always. Yes.
The former best friend.
The teacher who's a little too casual with the students. The principal, obviously.
Yeah. The principal who previously dated the main character's parent. And that's connected to why they ruined the senior prank.
Yes.
I feel like with all of these trope options at the end, you like have to find out that like the former best friend did it or something.
Yeah.
But, like,
okay, so maybe the main character ruined the senior prank because she knew that if they went through with it, like they were gonna steal the principal's car or something, and she's pretty sure the principal is like making out with her dad in that car, and so the whole school's gonna find out that her dad is dating the principal if this goes through, so she sabotages it.
Yeah.
And
so the valedictorian was going to use the money to pay off their Bitcoin debt. Someone found that out and stole the money so that the valedictorian couldn't get it.
The tricky part is actually like how, like the locked room mystery of it all is the. I don't know. Who did it? Whatever. How did they do it?
Maybe it's like very like 80s and the principal actually did it. People who should have received the money last year tell the characters that they never got the money. So this fundraiser is a scam the antagonist uses to pay for their lavish lifestyle.
AKA the principal. Whose car is way too nice for a high school principal.
To impress the main character's dad. And so then the main character has to decide, do I reveal the mystery and thus reveal the principal's dating my dad? Or do I keep the secret and take the fall again?
That feels like a solid plot to me.
Yes. I would maybe not read it, but I would watch the movie. Okay, what time is it? Do a couple more. I lost my number generator. Hang on. Okay. Okay, so our plot is survival gauntlet. Our main character is a reluctant detective. And the world is Cool House.
Because what?
So the plot is survival gauntlet, like the Hunger Games. Like you got to survive. The character is a reluctant detective, and the world is Cool House, which is our
The reluctant detective part is the one that like being reluctant detective while in a survival gauntlet.
We've just circled back around to like Smart House with the other two.
Obviously,
so I'm thinking
gauntlet is in a cool house.
See, I'm thinking like Ready or Not.
Yeah.
The film, but it's like messed up house, and you have to survive, or like what's that game? Until Dawn. So yeah, the Cool House doesn't have to be smart. The Cool House could be. It wants you dead.
You have to survive like one night in it.
Oh, Andrew said the detective should be TV rich and own a giant mansion. I would love Survival Gauntlet in like a McMansion.
Yes.
So wait, so if the detective, if they're in their own mansion and they must suddenly survive their own house until
what if they own this mansion, but the TV money has run out, and so they want to sell it, but it's like this edgelord person who like bought this house because it was a little messed up, and now they're like, I have to de-haunt this house and figure out what its deal is so that I can sell it. Kind of like that Grady Hendrix book, but better because we all know how I feel about Grady Hendrix. Although that was one of his better ones, in my opinion. But still, that house was just haunted puppets.
So this TV rich person has invited a bunch of people to stay at the house, basically just so they can figure out what's wrong with it.
Oh, yes. It's like all the worst people they know from like this Netflix reality series they were part of. I think the mystery is just like, how do I stop the house from doing this so that I can stop paying property taxes on it?
In my head, this house is very early 2000s Tuscan.
Ooh.
sure.
I've been trying to think of a way that plays into the weirdness of the house, but it just, yeah.
Like a gigantic version of the place we stayed in Houston.
Yeah, yeah.
With like, they're like, why is the store locked? Who knows? Why does the AC just keep turning to 80 every 35 minutes?
It's got like the word art on the wall that like starts saying weird things.
Just come in and all the letters have rearranged. It says like, don't leave me. Maybe at the midpoint, the character can discover. Yeah, because I think the house should eat the best suspects at the midpoint. Definitely. I think at the end we could find out that it's like actually a Truman Show situation. And that it's like the reality show person trying to get out was actually stuck in the reality show that just went really like terribly.
Love it.
I love it. The Truman Show gave me trauma as a child.
I didn't watch the Truman Show as a child. I saved that one for after I left religion. Did you have concerns as a child after the fact? You were like, could this all be a show?
I've questioned my life ever since.
Yeah, could be. Who's to say? Cole said, I've never seen it. It's a classic.
It is.
All right. Let's do one more. And then we'll call it. Okay. So our plot is it keeps generating the same numbers. One last job.
Nice.
Our character is not Sunshine. Give me a different number. Two rivals.
Ooh.
And our world is deep sea oil rig.
Amazing.
How much do you know about deep sea oil rigs, Emma?
Not a lot.
What is something that between us we know enough about that the like one last job? It could just happen to be on a deep sea oil rig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My father-in-law used to be the captain of a ship that took supplies to the deep sea oil rigs.
That's why I asked how much you knew.
That's what I know.
Okay,
Who
so
would be two rivals? Yeah. Do they work for different companies? I don't know.
two rivals who will obviously become lovers. That's the midpoint. Maybe something's gone wrong at the deep sea oil rig. And hang on, let's see what Mr. Google has to say about what can go wrong on a deep sea oil
A lot of things can go very wrong. Have you heard of an oil spill? Have you heard of
I've heard of that, but I want something better.
Wait, what was the plot? I already forgot.
First of all, it's the ocean, so there's that.
Exactly.
The terrors of
We
the
should
ocean.
not be messing with the ocean.
I forgot what the plot was. What was the plot?
One last job.
One last
One
job.
last job.
This could be a late in life romance. They could both be like about to retire.
Sorry, I tried to put the topic in the chat and YouTube rejected it because it thinks I'm spamming my own chat.
Just the most random words.
It's like, you don't mean this.
You're just doing this for the SEO.
Yeah. I thought maybe someone will search deep sea oil rig, find my video, and be deeply satisfied with what they find. Okay. Like kind of utopian clean energy is finally a thing, and this is the last bit of oil drilled from the sea.
How do we like set them up as rivals? Is where I'm struggling. Of like,
maybe they're on the same team and they both want the same promotion. And whoever fulfills this job is going to get the promotion. But then they get there and something has actually gone wrong, and it's like, oh, we got to survive the oil rig situation now. And we can worry about the promotion later. But actually, they're both still secretly only worried about the promotion. Crazy Fox said maybe one is a project manager.
They're both project managers.
And there's currently budget cuts happening, so there can only be one. Crazy Fox also asked, why is there a turkey pulling a cart of vegetables? That's our Thanksgiving turkey, and we're trying to see how long StreamYard will let us keep it. They rolled out a bunch of Thanksgiving-themed icons and backgrounds, which would lead one to believe that there would be other themed backgrounds for other holidays, but no, it was just Thanksgiving.
I think Nicole's on something here.
Yes. Oh, there's a girl on the oil rig.
I would assume on an oil rig that a lot of people have dated each other already.
Yes. What's the plot again?
One last job.
One last job.
I just feel like there's so many questions about being on an oil rig. It's like the midpoint. I'm just like, well, I don't know what they're doing on the oil rig. Like it just.
Feel like midpoint, it suddenly becomes like a sci-fi. They've drilled too deep. They've awoken the monsters in the depths of the ocean.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay. So they're like, we'll both go out one last time so that we can get this big cushy desk job promotion, and then we don't have to be on the spooky oil rig anymore where our ex-girlfriend lives. And so they go out fully intending to do a good job, and in trying to best each other, they do something that fucks it all up and awakens something in the deep.
The Meg.
The Meg. Yes. But that's already been done, so we'll call it something else, like the Mag. And now we have to survive on the oil rig. So at the maybe the midpoint,
The ex-girlfriend gets eaten.
yes. So the ex-girlfriend is eaten by the Mag.
Growing up, like when I was a kid, one of the first like scarier movies I was allowed to watch was Deep Blue Sea. So now my brain is just trying to like combine this like sharks in an oil rig, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the inside of an oil rig looks like. I don't know anything about oil rigs.
Inside and oil.
I'm like googling pictures, and this means nothing to me.
I don't like the look of any of this, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I mean, you already lost us at
Yeah.
Ocean, so
It's one of the world's most dangerous jobs, is my
this
understanding.
doesn't feel right in my soul.
Humans were not meant to live like that.
No.
So perhaps the Mag will win.
Yeah.
The characters are okay, but the oil rig is gone.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't like this at all.
This is terrifying. Oh my gosh.
There's a video game that it might be on just a boat that's out.
I know what you're
doing
talking
stuff
about.
in the deep sea.
Mhm.
I've thought about playing that, but it seems too scary for me. Okay. So at the
You
midpoint,
don't
the
even
girlfriend
get
gets
paid that much.
not enough for the horrors. So in the end, the mag is going to devour the oil rig, causing huge profit losses, but ultimately it's okay because we've leaned a lot more towards clean energy. And the two main characters escape, but barely.
I love it.
I don't. I don't want to think about this anymore. I have nightmares tonight.
I didn't need to think about this. Why did I put that on the list? It seemed like a good idea when I Googled what are some possible cool settings.
I feel like I need a palate cleanser or something.
Yeah. What's everyone
right.
reading? Wait, what were you going to say, Kelly?
I was going to make you just pick 3 that were exciting and just rapid fire a whole plot in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Just pick,
Let's
no
go.
number generator. You just pick with your heart.
Groundhog Day. A failed mentor and Library of Everything.
Oh man, Groundhog Day and Library of Everything on its own is a lot of fun.
What a failed mentor.
So obviously at the beginning, the failed mentor is just loving life because he has all the time in the world to read every book in the Library of Everything. And I think that's a fun starting point too. If like the person is already in the Groundhog Day and they already know what's happening, and they are not interested in stopping.
And then like a new character enters the Groundhog Day.
Ooh, yeah, that's the inciting incident. Is someone like wanders in so confused, like why is this happening again? Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then the person is
little Palm Springs.
Yes, I love Palm Springs.
I haven't seen it, but I know the general premise.
You would like it, I think.
I know it's on the list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really liked that one. I watched this
Okay,
one.
this is legitimately the best one already.
Yeah.
I watched this
clearly they in some way have to mentor this person who has.
Yes, and they're a failed mentor, so it's their worst nightmare.
Yeah, exactly.
So wait, if they're a failed mentor, was there previously someone?
I think it's before their Groundhog Day experience.
Maybe that's what triggered their Groundhog Day, is they like couldn't help.
They ran away into this,
and they ran away. But you can't escape.
See, I'm going because
the person who enters is like a PhD student trying to do research for their dissertation.
So I'm imagining the Library of Everything is pretty big. So, but my brain is also going to that book I tried to get you guys to read about hell being a big library. But it was a really big library. Anyway, so like if at some point failed mentor fails to mentor, and later on they can rediscover failed mentee somewhere else in the library, like try to solve it on their own or something. Because at some point we should probably talk to another person.
They might have like the dissertation the person wrote is in the library.
Maybe the mentor was just like you know how PhDs are notoriously really toxic and a bad time for everyone. And this professor was just kind of a cog in that machine and didn't really do anything to stop it, because it does feel very unstoppable when you're in it. And so not only did their person like not succeed after the fact, but they also just feel this guilt of like, I made sure you had the worst time ever and you didn't even succeed.
This was more fun a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
No, I still really like this one.
I actually think I'd still rather like waltz through my grad school trauma than whatever we were doing in the ocean. So
Okay, so inciting incident is person shows up, is the newbie to the Groundhog Day experience. So we're building up to a midpoint that is...
The newbie is in some way connected to the failed mentee.
What if the professor gets thrown out of the Groundhog Day, but the person is still stuck in it? And so the professor knows, like, for the rest of the book, I just have one day to get it right.
Oh, I like that. That feels so tricky to plot, but doesn't matter for us. So how did they get thrown out? Or is that some of the nuance we don't have to worry about today?
Well, maybe like the other person was like wanted to get out, but like it accidentally throws out the mentor.
Or maybe we find out that the other person had the connection to the failed mentee, and it helps him have the main character have this like realization that he self-actualizes too soon, basically. And so he's like, oh, I've had this realization. And then he could go get the failed mentee to help him get the person out of the Groundhog Day situation.
There you go. Now we're cooking.
This is great.
Oh my God. I've been wanting to do a horror Groundhog Day where it's from the POV of the person who's outside of the Groundhog Day situation, where they just have this person coming back being like, I know so much about you, we're in love. And that's like horrific. So I've been thinking a lot about Groundhog Day situations.
I have to think about like how iconic Groundhog Day is, that like it spun off this. Like, like how many other things have like just become a trope like that?
Maybe so. Toy Too Much asked, how would you do the chapters then? By hours? I like the idea of like, if for the first half it's by like section of the library, because the days there just seem like so many, but then after the midpoint it's by hours or something. Or by like times of day. I don't know.
I'm not sure we need anything else. This is like as deep as we got with any of the other. Like, this is enough to just percolate in someone's head and become something at some point.
Write that. Do it. That was such a good palate cleanser. Good idea, Kelly. Nicole asked, which would you choose? I'd pick the problematic spaceship in the apocalypse to read, write, and be a character in. And Andrew said, I still want to know the end. Wait.
That's the hardest part, getting out of the Groundhog Day. If you want to know the end, write the book.
Maybe their connection is that they're like exes or something. And I don't know. I'd have to think more. That's a fun one, though.
I think only our first one, last ones are even like contenders in which would you choose.
Yeah, I know which one I wouldn't choose.
I consider the YA dance mystery.
Yeah, I guess. Because like I'm definitely also not going to the Millionaire Death House. So is anyone reading anything fun?
No.
I'm still reading this one book. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Dungeon Crawler Carl.
As
that
it
one,
happens.
I need to read some more.
He's behind you like a mandorla.
I need to get my butt back into gear. And
Yeah, me too.
I need you jerks reading books. This is the year
I
you
got
read books again.
So into Fallout this weekend, though.
I recently finished The Love Con by Sarasia Glass, which I really liked.
Nice.
A little cosplay romance. That was fun. And then I think someone here recommended Heartless Hunter.
It was me.
I started the audiobook yesterday and I'm not real far into it, but I think I'm gonna like this one.
Yeah. I'm a little upset. I was like, I don't know, I maybe had like 2 or 3 hours left yesterday. I listened to it like in the gym and while I was running errands, and then like yesterday evening my loan ended.
No.
And now I'm back on the holds list for like 6 weeks or something. I'm like, I was so close to finishing.
So as of last week's chat, I was on like oh no, I've gotten too many nonfiction Libby books in, and my problem was solved for me because I finished Everything is Tuberculosis and went to return it, but accidentally returned the next book because they both had like orange covers. Mm-hmm. So I just got bumped back to the bottom of that list. But now I started Sword Heart by T. Kingfisher instead, and it's great. I
also just have the loan for Two Twisted Crowns came in. So
nice.
I'm going to be feasting on the romantasy duologies.
Yeah. No, I bought The Night and the Moth. I need to read it. I need to finish Dungeon Crawler Carl and then start The Night and the Moth.
I really liked both of I've only read the first book of each duology by Rachel Gillig, but I really liked both of them enough to read the second books. I think I like The Night and the Moth a little bit more.
It's better, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't stop thinking about the Groundhog Day idea. Well, thank you so much for joining, everyone. This turned out to be really fun.
Yeah.
We'll be back next week.
Megan. Thanks.
We'll be back next week with a write-in, and then the week after that, we have I booked out like all of them until the summer. So the week after that, we have craft night. So
nice.
Write-in next week, then crafting. It's always so fun to be here with you all. Hope you have an amazing week, and we'll see you next time. Bye.